Saturday morning. Got a cool little job right here. Gentleman bought out a whole block. Bought the whole block out. Building these cool tiny homes behind us. You see it back there? So what we're here to do, they're going to come put fence in. We're just going to come straighten out all the land around it, smooth it out. A little quick Saturday job. If you look around, it's full of concrete, broken debris, uneven ground. We're just going to help out by making it a little bit better. It may be tiny homes, but it's a big undertaking. Here's our truck driver George collecting the antique bricks for his wife's flower bed. Got a big thumbs up on that one. Fun facts about the tiny home. The market's grown by 61% last year, and 68% of the people who own a tiny home are mortgage free. Here you can see the guys loading the concrete up in the back of the truck. Taking it real easy, don't want to beat the truck to death with these big broken pieces of concrete. You keep doing that over and over and over, it just wears your bed out. We got a tight crew. You can see right there, they get off the machine, pick up the stuff. Let's take a look on the inside of this thing. Here we go. First come in, you enter through the back. Come through the back door, there's the hallway. Cool colors, cool features. There's the master bedroom, nice lighting. Wish I had it at night. Cool bathroom, look at that. Small bedroom for the kids. And look at the kitchen the ladies are checking out. Love the colors, man, love the features. It's just a cool place to come and stay. Let's go back outside and check on the progress of the guys. Here they are, you can see these houses. They're gonna fit these little houses in all around it, so it's gonna be a whole village. Here's the guys cleaning up, and ta-da, there it is. That's what we're gonna get it to, the whole project. Make it just smooth and be ready for grass. Let's take a trip with our truck driver, George. We're going over here to dump. Now, I hate to say this, but my dump site's cooler than your dump site. If your dump site's cooler than mine, send me a picture. But look at this, man. We're coming up here, turning right in here. Look at the ocean out there. Look at that. Man, how many people get to dump that close to the ocean? We're making land here. Give a little action of the dump truck pulling in here. You can see what it's like. Back it on up. You gotta give me credit. This is me holding the camera outside the truck while this is going on. All of this has been hauled in there. You're only taking clean fill and concrete. No wood, no trash, no debris. We ain't trying to mess up our oceans. We live here. But this is developing land. A family owns it down here. And they've been doing this for years. Good way to gather land around the island. Here's the dump truck going up. Everybody's seen that before. But look at that ocean back there, man. You just don't get to do that too often. I got a job coming up hauling a bunch of dirt that's going to be right across the cove from here, and it's got some incredible sights. I'll show that when I do it. Check out this ride. This is one of the things you can rent if you come to the island. Speaking of the island, let's take a look around. If you look directly ahead, that's the Carnival Dream right there. It was in the port. About 3,700 passengers were going on their dream cruise. We have about 6 or 7 cruise ships come in here. You can see that's the intercoastal way. Through the 1800s, Galveston was called the Wall Street of the South. Then in September of 1900, then the Great Storm came ashore. 6,000 people perished in that one storm, giving Galveston the title of the worst U.S. natural disaster in history. After the storm, the island went into what they call the freeze state, which simply means it was ran by the mafia. With the port in the hands of the Italians, here, San Maceo, we were shipping liquor all over the place. Al Capone wanted a part of it. They said, no, we don't need your money, Al. We'll just sell you our liquor. Had gambling. We did the Balinese. They had Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack. All this was in an illegal casino out here on the island. When Congress asked the sheriff why he didn't bust the place, the sheriff told him he wasn't a member of it. It was the golden years. And if you see the old people from around here, they'll tell you, that's what they'll tell you. It was the golden years. And our public library has a whole wall dedicated to this time and period. Modern day Galveston has about 7 million people a year coming to the island, and only 50,000 people live here. So we have a lot of people we welcome down here to guest our little island. They come and have fun. We have a lot of things to show, to do. It is a cool place, man. It is a cool place. This location is a golf cart ride away from a lot of action. Fun place to visit. Enough about the good times. Now it's back to work. Here you can see the guys are making progress, getting cleaned up, loading up the truck. Ended up hauling off 6 loads of concrete, broken debris, weeds, dirt. You know how that goes. Now, from my understanding, the owners are considering Airbnb-ing these. Could you imagine being at the bike rally and this being where you're staying? Oh, Lord, you'll have a good time. You can see the work's taking shape as we progress on down to the last half of doing it. Checking it out here, flying around. Give me some credit on the drone flying. I'm not the best. I can't say enough about my crew. See the guy in the bald cap? That's my highest paid man. That is my friend. And you can see he's out there throwing rocks. He ain't in the machine. Man, I have an awesome team. And in construction, if you don't have an awesome team, you're not going to make it, plain and simple. So here you can see the front half starting to take shape now. Let's take a trip around, check on it as we go. Here the guys are loading up the stuff. See the dump truck waiting. See them pilings over to the side? That is liquid gold. If you ain't checked the price of pilings, good God almighty, that is liquid gold these days. As you can see, just loading up the excess. That's got a lot of weeds and stuff mixed in it, so you try to move it out. We go on over here. You can see Raphael on the shovel. Don't get it mixed up. If you don't do shovel work, you do not have a quality job. Period. So many people get lazy and want to stay in the machine all day, but it comes down to the fine touches are done with the hand. Let's take a trip over to the houses and see what it looks like. See that standing seam roof? That runs you about $550 to $600 a square. Down here, regular tin does not work. For the hurricane rating, 150 miles an hour, you have to put too many screws in it. Let's check on Ricardo over here. Over time, you can see where he's cutting down real smooth right there. Over time, this used to be an old neighborhood. So the grass built up and there would become a hump between the street and the sidewalk. So he was cutting that down so it'd be nice and level like a new project. Here he is just leveling off the lots. It was kind of rough. Break your ankle style walking on it. When he gets done, it'll be ready for sod here. Little aerial view from the driver here. As we leave Ricardo and move on over here, that's our truck driver George. When he ain't driving, he don't sit around, he gets out. He got the gas saw, he's over here cutting old gas lines for the old residents that used to be here. There was a bunch of them that stuck up. That's what he's over here doing. This will make him feel good. I got him on video. He'll like that. He'll show it to his wife and smile. This guy makes me laugh every day of my life. He makes me laugh. And you can see our finished product. You know, we wasn't here to landscape. We was here to get it cleaned up for the landscape.